Facts to trill.
Okay. Trade 600, 3600.
Trade 600 with them niggas who run it. Yeah. Trade 600, 3600. Trade 600, 3600.
I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about Charleston right now? Everybody was speaking on the trial or that's coming up with the boy that's poked the other boy.
Wait, what happened? What had happened was what you
The
say?
Carmelo Anthony, Charleston changed his stance on Carmelo Anthony and the Austin Metcalf situation.
Okay, what he saying?
Well, at first he went on somebody shot. I think it was probably Aiden Ross or something. And he kind of like talked bad about the black kid, said he was guilty, kind of wrote him off as being like a degenerate child and all this kind of shit, right? So now he's saying that he's been in conversations with Carmelo Anthony's family, and he has a whole different perspective on the boy. You know what I'm saying? And he's starting to make public statements about it.
Towards which way though?
Defending the black kids. So now everybody's mad at Charleston because they saying like, how much did they pay you to change your position?
Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. You don't have to pay a nigga nothing to say something right. You gotta pay niggas to say shit wrong. I don't think Charleston wrong. Can I break the ice right quick?
Bust it down.
Trey 600, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know, man, and y'all heard this first on Trey 600. Y'all ain't heard it nowhere else. But on Trey 600, it's the first time y'all gonna ever hear this, and then y'all can see the actions after what I'm gonna tell y'all. Nobody's heard this before on nobody's station because nobody knows. But right here on Trey 600 3600, I want everybody to know OG Percy and Charleston team has just sit down together for a whole hour a couple of days ago. Man. Yeah, something that history has been waiting for. You dig what I'm saying? I sit down with Charleston management team. His management team pulled up on me. They drove an hour or something to get here. They sit down with me. Charleston was on the screen, and we had a conversation to start going forward. That's all I can tell y'all. That's all I'm gonna throw out there, and I'm gonna let y'all look at the fruit as it grows after that. And you probably won't see me working with Charleston for a while because that's not a part of his team's program. His team is to take me off and do what they did the same thing with Charleston. The same people Charleston worked for has finally come to work with me. And I tell God thank you. So I will be saying cheese real soon. Bars. I will be saying cheese. And to get back to what you saying, y'all gotta put the shoe on the other foot, man. We've been seeing white folk do us like that for years. Nobody said nothing. When you see if a nigga had to kill every white person to pick on him, how many dead white people would it be? Let me tell you something about being stabbed. You gotta be up and personal to get stabbed, homie. Is anybody following me on that? If a nigga don't chase you down and run you down, that means what? You had to be up.
Been in this space.
Is anybody feeling what I'm saying? So anyway that go, that was a confrontation with that white boy, you know what I'm saying? Was up and personal with that nigga. Was that close for that nigga to stab him? Is anybody seeing what I'm saying? Yeah, you just don't, if he'd have shot him, different story. Mike, he probably been prosecuted, but that white boy was trying to bullet something, and he got his issue. Go ahead.
Percy, let me ask you this, because you talk about fighting, and y'all grew up where y'all was fighting and there was the punks to pull guns and stuff like that. So in a situation like this, they said, well, why didn't he just whoop the white boys instead of trying to stab them? What's your take on that?
Because you said the right thing. The white boys. Yeah. Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? Cause guess what? He probably would have whooped the white boy. Yeah. But you said the right thing. The white boys.
Yeah.
You better pick up something to help yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't even think. Look, let me let y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. It's only two type of people in this world. And I'm a man. Is a cold-blooded killer, or do you think he just made a mistake? Which one you think it is? Because you can only be one or the other. Is there one in this situation? You can either just be you think that boy is a cold-blooded killer. He randomly ran up there and killed these people with no remorse, or you think they got into it, it went too far, and he made a mistake. He did, you know, he poked the nigga. I mean, he stuck, he stabbed, he killed him.
I think he made a mistake. I definitely think he made a mistake, but I don't think it's a mistake to defend yourself. I mean, two white boys jumping you in the bleachers where it's raining at, and you can slip and fall. Nothing but concrete and steel. That's like jail, nigga. If you fall the right way, nigga, that'll kill you. So, I mean, I can't, you know, in that moment, you got to do whatever you got to do.
Ooh, and you said the bleachers, you know, ooh, it is right. Well, I'm like, you know, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
You don't want a nigga on your ass on the bleach. Yeah.
You don't hit every bleach going down that mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said some real shit there. You got to look at the circumstances. People not looking at the circumstances because they just looking at the white boy and got himself killed. The white boy got himself killed. Trying to be bad and got caught up the wrong way. It happens to the brother. Tell from a crib. I had a little partner named Little Ronnie. I went to school, sit on side this nigga in the desk every day. He always want to play punching with a nigga. So one day, it was a weekend, you know, school was out. We was in the projects and shit. Had a little partner named Little Brian. Nigga was in the 6th grade, 12 years old. Good with his hands, though. So Little Ronnie wanted to play slap box with the little 12-year-old in front of the girl and try to embarrass him. So little 12-year-old got up there and went to slap boxing with Little Ronnie. And guess what? The little 12-year-old got the best of him. Little Ronnie pulled his knife out and stabbed the little 12-year-old in the stomach. For nothing. He took out walking. He said, "Oh man, you stabbed me." And he took out walking. The little nigga, Little Ronnie, little Brad got about 15 feet and he dropped and hit the ground. He was dead. Oh, some bullshit. That fight in them bleachers was over some bullshit. Shit like that'll happen. I done seen it happen throughout my time. Little Ronnie shouldn't have did that to them. He should have put, you know, because he got embarrassed. Them white boys, they was trying to embarrass that nigga. That nigga wasn't trying to get embarrassed. He just didn't want to get beat up. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. A knife ain't a popular weapon these days. Hello?
Yeah.
Is anybody following me? But now they're going to make it seem like it's the most, you know, because of the color and the circumstance. You know, racism ain't going nowhere in this issue, y'all. It's going to be a racist issue, man. And everybody know if two jump on the white boy and the white boy would stab one of them niggas, they never even hit the goddamn me in the news or nothing. I'm just being honest. Y'all got to be honest with ourselves as a culture of people. If two black men was jumping on a white boy and a white boy stabbed one of them black men, they wouldn't have said nothing. But now that the shoe is on the other foot and old Richie they're supposed to be so good actors, well, you know, why are they up there acting out?
Facts.
If they so good, yeah, why are they up there acting out? And, you know, and it cost somebody their life, y'all. Right. Man, R.I.P. to that man. You know, shout out to that family, man. That had lost their child over the bullshit. But let me tell y'all something. That ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing new, man. But it's gonna seem like it's new because of the color. Yeah, they're gonna flip it on it. They gonna flip it on it. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready, cause I'm gonna tell y'all, whichever way it turned out, it's gonna be a problem.
Well, they say and I know you've been to prison, so you could really elaborate on the politics of it, but, you know, they saying that the Aryan gangs are threatening, you know, the black boy and said, you know, once he get convicted, all the stuff that they gonna do to him. Can you kind of like give some insight as to?
Oh yeah, you know, you're a kid. I don't know nothing about no Aryan Brotherhood, Aryan Nation, Aryan Circle, white supremacy, white power, KKK. The 13, the level 13s, the Woods, Now the woodpeckers. Now he's not. You know why he don't know nothing about that? Because as a culture of black folks, we weren't raised to hate white folks, man. White folks was raised to hate us. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even know white folks didn't like me until I was like in the 6th grade and shit. I like, but white people don't like us. I didn't even know that shit. Because I wasn't raised in a household like that. Now he don't know that. And got right, they gonna be at his behind the white boy. But if that's the case, you know how many killed white folks in that mother? Hello?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see him saying none of them. And don't worry about it. That little black boy gonna have more protection than you think. Yeah. Whenever if he get convicted, I don't see a conviction in this. I shouldn't. It's 2-on-1. That's the verdict right there off the top.
Yeah.
A 1-on-1 and you get stabbed, yeah, you going to penitentiary. But a 2-on-1 somewhere you felt like you had to protect yourself. And for a nigga to be that close for you to stab him, that means he had to be up on you doing something to you. Yeah. For you to put that knife on him. Yeah. So I had to ask that question because that's what the courtrooms are gonna be looking for.
Right.
Is this young man a cold-blooded killer? Or was he just trying to defend himself? You dig what I'm saying? And that's the only thing, that's only, you know, that's the only way he's gonna walk out that courtroom. Which I hope he do. Because we know and they know the white boys, the same ones that's threatening him in that prison now, they ain't no different than the ones he killed. Hello?
Yep.
And you feeling me? They ain't no different than the ones that were trying to treat him like a up in them stand and jump on him like he was a nigga, because that's what the hatred was in them. They was raised to do niggas like that. They thought they were gonna get away with something, but it caught up to them. And the white folks don't like the way it caught up to them. Oh, he killed him, he stabbed him. What the fuck you thought they were gonna do to him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the judicial system, you just gotta watch how they play us, y'all. If this little kid get found innocent, the white folks gonna be pissed. He get found guilty, we ought to be mad and we gonna be pissed. Because that white boy didn't have no win up there with 2 against 1.
Yeah.
But for them, they gonna threaten him, they gonna come at him. Yeah, they gonna come at him. Yeah, them white supremacists at you. That's a scare tactic. But
Rashid Muhammad said the white boys don't got no win in Texas. Yeah.
Let me give you some game. This is not no other state. This is a Texas. This is TDC. Now, I can tell you this. This ain't like these all over the state crying about, because I was questioning they like, y'all niggas didn't do nothing. Oh, no, they don't go like that, because you ain't been coming in. See, one thing y'all got to realize before gangs, Crips, and Bloods, and GDs, and BDs, and all that was black men. And then one thing in prison, in Texas prison, there's only 3 gangs out here in Texas prison. Black, white, and brown. Do that make sense?
Right.
Ain't no let no white boys jump on no. I don't give a fuck what he did. Yeah, he killed you. That's good. We'll kill you in here. This is what this penitentiary is about. Now, ain't no white boys gonna put that guy nigga when he coming up, because them niggas ain't gonna let him. And believe me, they not. Believe me, they not. Hell no. Yeah, he gonna be a hoe. He gonna be a hoe to one of them. to his own kind. They're not gonna let no white boy come hold you, jump on you, because he killed the white man. Don't give a about that. You know how many murderers in this? Right. I'm just saying though. But I'm glad you brought that up, because that needs to be acknowledged. He already getting threatened by a white supremacist, so imagine what type of people was jumping on him. Yeah, that boy. Think about it.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Coalition DJ Fame out here on 6th Street.
Yes,
Trey 6 Hundo. Quinn TV. I love you, brother. You do your motherfucking thing, man. Y'all know what it is. Trey 6 Hundo.
Trey 6 Hundo. Hey, this the drop right here. If you ain't with it, you getting dropped, baby. Get with it before you get left behind, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
What's going down, baby? It's Black Smooth the Barber. Behind every legend, it's a great barber. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Mr. Mike, don't trust you in the building. I
ain't got no legend with me right now, except Black Smooth the Barber. But we rocking with Trey 600. And if you
Trey 600, Trey 600, yeah.
What's up? It's your boy OG T Will. You know, Funky Town Finest, man. Y'all subscribe to my channel, T Will 817. I heard with Trey 600 done, man. Y'all subscribe to him too. You hear me? Where the content is always hot, baby. Yes.
Alright, it's your boy Trey 600. Hey, we got smacked from never mind.
Yeah,
Got smacked,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let's
Back
get it,
on
man.
big community, nigga. Trey 600, nigga, in the building, nigga. Talk to me. I talk back.
Here we got a Trey Hunter 600.